Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Lucas and Eddie channel. And today we're going to be talking about Man United versus Ipswich Town, Ruben Amorim's first game in charge. So, Ipswich Town won, Manchester United won. It's not the result that people were looking for. You could say it's an upset. You could say that the Ipswich are the draw managers, or no, not the draw managers, the draw masters of this, or the draw experts who could say, or he seemed to get either a loss or a draw at home. They haven't won at home yet this season. They have won a game. It was in the previous match day against Tottenham at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I just want to say these players are not good enough. We've been saying it for a while. We've been saying it, and we're saying it now. These players are not good enough. And I think what Ruben Amorim is trying to do is trying to make these players good enough. Maybe some players are good, are not good enough, but can be good enough if with the right training. Some can't, like Casemiro, Ericsson, maybe Rashford, and so yeah, I think it's just the players are not good enough. Like these players aren't good enough. I was frustrated as well. I was kind of blinded as in a way because you kind of expect when you get a new manager to win the first game. We didn't win, we drew, and uh, and to be fair, when Eric Ten Hag came, we didn't win our first game. In fact, we didn't even win our second game. We won like our third game because our first game was against Brighton. We lost 2-0 at Old Trafford with Eric Ten Hag's first season, and then we went to Brentford away, I think. Then we lost 4-0 away, and then it was only until we played the third match day against Liverpool is that was the only time that we won. It's when we played Liverpool away at home. Sorry, I wish we won Liverpool away in that season, but you know what happened that season. I'm not going to be talking about that because that's totally different subject. So yeah, and then he kind of went on on this winning streak with Southampton away one, and then I forgot what he then I forgot what matches he played, but that doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say is that now I've been watching a lot of United stand and we're watching a lot of Mark Gobridge and what he says, what he is saying, I be, I like I don't believe in it. Well, I w- I no, I won't say believe. I meant agree. That's what I meant to say. I meant to say I agree with him. I agree with him in the fact that he said this. I ex- I expect to be bumps in the road, and the fact that I want bumps in the road, something like that. I think it's some, and it's true. You don't like now that I think about it. We need to stick with the problem. We kind of want to have like a extremely good start like Eric Ten Hag had, because then because towards the end of the season we kind of collapsed. We lost to like Sevilla, and then we lost 7-0 to Liverpool, and so yeah. That's what I'm trying to get here is that we shouldn't have like an amazing start. Now, forget about qualifying for the Champions League. Getting sixth spot, I think, or Europa League, maybe in fifth, will be good enough for us. A good goal for the season because we don't want to overshoot ourselves. Because if we try to, we're literally like in 13th, 12th place at the moment, and if we even if we tried to go for the Champions League, try to qualify for the Champions League by getting fourth, I think that's going to hurt us more than actually trying to. Because if we can get at least Europa League, that's a doable goal for us, and it's not going to be too harmful for us. Because if you try to, I think if we try to qualify for the Champions League straight away, I think we are going to suffer as well. So the only way we can qualify for the Champions League in the realistic term is trying to win the Europa League, and I think you will have struggles there because we only just won our first game under Ruud van Nistelrooy when he was the interim manager, and I'm very interested how Amrin is going to take also the Europa League. His next game, in fact, is in the Europa League, our next game is Bodo Glint at home. So United should win there. Like I don't really know much about Bodo Glint. I know they're from Norway, so hey. What else? What else? Yeah, I just want to say, even though it's not the start that we wanted, I feel like this is the start that we need. We don't need to be like overcome with victory and then it's going to fall down and it's going to fall again, like we always do. With Ruben Amorim, what I think he needs to do is think very carefully on what he wants to do, mm, and like in a way it you see like if you saw in the first few minutes, it was actually very good. Like the tactics were there, they were good. It's just the players were overreaching, and that's something that Ruben Amorim said as well. That I think they were trying too hard. I think that something like that, something along that lines. I forgot what he said, but what he said was great. I think he handles the media very well, and it must be hard for him because English is not his native language, or is he Ruben Amorim's from Portugal, so his native language, his first language is Portuguese. I don't know why I went. I don't know why I froze there for a second. But what I'm trying to say is that it's better if we have problems now than later. Have problems now and then be better later. That's what I'm trying to say. And I think we need to take it slowly by slowly, like step by step, and not like take a one massive step. Otherwise, it's gonna go falling back down. This is what I'm trying to say. Now, to be fair, I still wanted Eric Ten Hag to be the manager. I I I was kind of being stubborn a little bit, but at the same time, like even though we did lose to West Ham, to be fair, if you saw the way that we lost, then that come on, you should have a little bit of sympathy because that was never a penalty, and that decision pretty much, and that what was it, David something, Coote or something, David Coote, I think it was. He literally sucked Everton Ten Hag by just giving it that by deciding to give that a penalty. It was stupid, and in a way, I guess you can say he got karma, but it's actually for a different reason because of that, those comments that he made on Jurgen Klopp. So, but yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, guys. What I was gonna say. Also, Real Madrid won 3-0. The goal scorers were Kylian Mbappe. No, so first was Kylian Mbappe, Fede Valverde, and Jude Bellingham. Big ups Real Madrid for winning. I didn't see that game because I was also watching the United game, and I didn't really, and I kind of wanted to like take a little break from watching football because that's what I've been doing. Like this last week, has been just watching football. So I thought I decided to take a break from that game. I'll watch the highlights later in my free time. Well, technically it's the weekend, so I'm in my free time already. So I'll watch it later when I feel like it. Anything else? And no, I think that's pretty much it. So just make one, like I said, it's better to have bumps now in the beginning, be rough. I don't expect us to win against Liverpool or Man City or Arsenal, but at least all we need to do is just beat the teams that we need to beat, and with the teams with the more better opponents, then just trying to get a point out will be great, and hopefully try to get uh Europa League again, and hopefully we can just actually focus on the Europa League so we can win it, and then we can qualify for the Champions League that way. So anyway, guys, that's what I that's all I wanted to say. I am still slightly upset that we didn't win, but it's like I said, better to start out bumpy. It's better to start out with problems now, and then have no problems in the future. That's what I'm trying to say. And if Ruben Amorim wants a future at this club, then he needs to like kind of accept the fact that we need to start not have like a an amazing start and then like get the problems done now, and then in the future, you know. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this video. Like and subscribe. Do you agree with what I said here, or do you disagree? Everyone's entitled to opinion. If you disagree, it's okay. If you disagree. If you agree, it's okay. If you disagree, it's okay. Everyone, like I said, everyone's entitled to an opinion, and I'm not going to fight you over it. Maybe if you say Liverpool, maybe if you say that Liverpool are the best team in the Premier League or something like that. I don't know. Like I am a little bit biased sometimes, guys. But anyway, enough of that. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye and peace out.